Hi all. I thought I'd try a game in the evening, Saturday evening. Ray's been a bit killed recently, so I'm hoping that having the day off today I'm going to be playing a bit better this game. So a 2069. I think I'll play solidly if he's going to play knight f3. I'll just play like Slav type setup. Maybe maybe just, I don't know, bishop d6 and play queen c7. And if I take, and then can I play e5 after? I'm maybe accepting double pawn weaknesses. If takes knight e5, bishop f6. But I might have some counterplay after that, don't know. Well, this bishop will be liberated anyway, so by moving that pawn forward, this bishop's got some scope as well. So I think that's an interesting offering of structural damage there. Aha! So I can win 3 pieces for the queen now, taking bishop f7, rook f7, Rxc7. I think I'm going to go for that actually. I don't think that's particularly brilliant for white. There's a lot of pieces, a lot of material to give up just to win my queen. So the question now is coordination. That's the big priority. Can the pieces coordinate well together as a team? So let's see. He's going to play d takes e, knight e5. Knight. I think I can get away with this. I hope I can. Okay, he's weakened my back row temporarily. But queen d8, rook f8, and then what happens? If bishop f6, maybe bishop f6, then I'm protecting d8. Maybe then, I don't know, queen d5 though, pinning the rook. So the question is, maybe I just move my the bishop out. Okay, I think it's probably worth protecting the b5 pawn. If I've got time, I think I'll play a6. And at some point to try and kick this bishop, maybe. If I can play bishop f5, actually, without losing material, and then so I'm connecting my rooks potentially with the other rook to f8. So this should start to be a bit more cheerful. But coordination is the big thing. So can I get the coordination going? Well, rook a8 represents one coordination, the 2 rooks. Okay, if I take now with the bishop, I just have to be concerned about a rook d7 I hope, because of this pin. Maybe so. Maybe bishop g4 provokes some weaknesses in white's position before moving the bishop back somewhere else. Certainly not d7. It'll just be taken. But here, haven't I got rook af8? Oh, bishop d4. No, because the queen's pinning the rook. So, alright. So the bishop, if it moves back to c8, I'm trapping in the rook. So what about h5? So just to protect that rook on f7, then I can play rook af8. But I don't want to lose even that b7 pawn unless it's worth it, which I think it should be. Okay, I have to move that back. So I'm not losing any material back yet. I could actually just try and unpin this rook if rook d7 isn't played. But if it is played, rook af8, rook takes b7, then maybe king h8. On the other hand, I don't know. What about just b6 for the moment? To see what the opponent's doing here. I don't know. Activating the rook though seems a logical move as well. So maybe c8. So if rook b7, Yeah, it's a good question. If rook c7, king f8, and then queen b4, bishop e7. I think I'll try this just to unpin, try and get this rook working. So queen b4, bishop e7 becomes possible. I don't like this pin. There's an expression pin and win. It's kind of vicious to use that pin all the time with the rook on the 7th. So I'm also asking that rook what it's doing. Okay, so bishop e7 now. I've got the potential for bishop c5 coming up. So queen d4, bishop c5 skewing the queen. And in fact, bishop c5 next, whatever happens, and I might be winning this rook. So that's why I think the three pieces are coordinating well together. These two are now friends with each other. So okay, rook takes. So I'm material up now, clearly. So can the bishop work with the two rooks? Right, I don't want to just distantly grab material without them coordinating. So maybe bishop f7 first. Okay, the pawns are coming, but what about rook c4 now? So the pieces, as long as they're not, totally unprotected from each other, I can take on e4 now. Then maybe take on f4 if white's not going to protect f4. He's resigned. So that was a good piece of coordination, I think. So I'm pleased after a bit of rest. I think my commentary's been clearer. I'm not sure. I think it's been a bit, because I think earlier it was a bit dozier. So I think this has been a neat game for 5-minute standards. So I think this king f8 is good to unpin. Otherwise I was having a bit of a problem. So once white played f4, there's another weakness, this e4 pawn. So white's cracking after that, just losing that e pawn. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.